Lumber Tycoon 2, my ultimate guilty pleasure. A game where you chop trees, sell wood, and slowly descend into madness trying to build something cool. I used to play this religiously, then I took a break, only popping in during the holidays like a festive hoarder to a stockpile of rare items. But now I'm back, finishing old projects and documenting everything before Roblox decides to snap its fingers, make it all vanish. Before I give you a tour of my base, let's relive the struggle of starting from scratch, the grind, the chaos, and the questionable life choices. I hope you enjoy!
So when you start the game, you appear right in front of Woods R Us. You have $20 in hand, you go in, the only thing you can purchase is a hatchet. So this is your first cutting tool, and unfortunately it is the weakest one. So it takes forever to cut down a tree. Yeah! So after that, you bring it over to the wood drop-off, which is on the side of Woods R Us. You put the tree in there, and you get money. When you've saved up enough money, you go over to the land store, talk to the guy. $100 later, you have your own piece of property. Later on, you can even expand your property, but the more you do, the more expensive it gets. Now, we're not done yet. We have to go back to Woods R Us, buy ourselves a sawmill, and bring it back to our place. Now that we have a sawmill on our property, you cut down the small trees in the area, process it through the sawmill, and what comes out on the other end are planks. With these planks, you have two options. You can either sell them, and they become more valuable when you put them through as planks, or you can build with them. If you want to build, back to Woods R Us, and you have to purchase blueprints. There are many different types of blueprints, going from floors, tiles, walls, furniture, stairs. After you purchase them, you open up the box, and it becomes permanently in your blueprints. You never have to purchase them again. All you have to do is place them on your property. Once you're back at home, take out your blueprints, choose the one you want to build with, and place it on. Once you do that, you pick up a plank, and you actually put it inside of the placed blueprint, and it'll show you what percentage it needs to be filled. Once you get it up to 100%, that blueprint will be filled in with that color wood that you put inside. Now, the game offers many different types of color woods throughout the entire biome. You will need to get more advanced equipment like a bigger sawmill and trucks so you can actually transfer all the logs back to your property. Now you know all the basics of the game, let's continue with the video.
Alright, let's start with the tour. So here we are at the front lawn of the house. Right over here we do have a bird bath. The bird just kind of chilling right there. Front walkway. Mailbox with the flag up. And then we have two plants to greet us right over in here. So going to the main entrance. We have our living room and a couch, entertainment system. Now the TV over here, it is just a oven flipped up, and I placed it down just to make it look like a TV. A store basically sells that on this map. And then we have our Xbox 360 going old school with the console. Now over here we have a bookcase. Now these books, each Christmas we have different presents, and they started making the books as one of the presents. So I started collecting them, and we put them over here in the bookshelf. You will be seeing throughout the house X's on display, whether it be out of the box or inside the box. Continuing the living room, we have more seating area over here with a laptop. Now we're getting into the kitchen. Now over here in the kitchen, we have a turkey cooking on the stove. We got the ham already ready, and we have another ham right in the oven. We have the vent right on top, refrigerator, and of course a dishwasher. Now, the kitchen table, we have some sliders, a Whopper, and these cans, these are burger cans. Yes, you heard me right, they put a burger in that can. More axes on display as we walk over here into the dining room. The chandelier is made out of ice wood, so it made it more reflective. And we have our fine china. Other items that you would need for the dining area. And we have the table set. With these pictures over here, the pictures you can buy at the store, the painting store. And then these pictures over in here, this is a Christmas present. When you open it up, it'll be random of whatever color or abstract design that they will put on. So it's always a different one every time you would open one. Now, walking over here, we are in the garage area. With this garage door, when you drive up to the laser right here, when you block it, that triggers something to makes it so it opens it up. You can drive right out, and then once the laser isn't hidden in anything, it'll actually close right behind you, so you don't need to get out, hit a button or a switch. It's nice and easy, you can just go right out. Now, we're going to walk upstairs to the second floor. We are in the playroom. We have the ping pong table right here. We have the air hockey table. And over here in the corner, we have a workout room. We have the dumbbells with the different sizing to represent the different weights. A weight bench. Treadmill. And of course a mirror right here so you can look at yourself while you're working out. Now these wires, you can get very creative and you can start making some pretty cool things. Now we are in the bathroom. We have a shower, a golden toilet, and someone forgot to flush. And we have the toilet paper roll, mirrors, towel rack. This is the old school kind of a style. And then the modern towel rack right over here. And we're going to go out to the right and into the bedroom. Now for the bedroom we have, I made a cover like a blanket over the bed and had a fold right here. And now the axes inside this room is the original axes when the game first came out, basically. This painting over here, this pineapple painting, was $1 million. And I think the creator made that when the duplication of money started coming out. He had to try to bring the money back down, and everyone just kept finding new ways to duplicate money, unfortunately. So over here on display we have the original first Christmas presents. Going from right to left we have the coal, the pink dodgeball, this is the yellow bobblehead, and the last one in there is the fire present, which has the fire axe, which you use in order to cut the lava wood. It cuts it really quickly. So going out here into the balcony, when you hit this lever right over here, stairs fold right down, and you don't need to jump on the stairs, you can just walk right on them. Going up into this area over here, oh, looks like we have someone trying to visit. And we have our hot tub. You can just kind of hang out. My palm tree. So this is just a nice chill area. You can just kind of do your own thing. Now we have the pool area right over here. I used the countertop blueprint in order to make it look like it was like kind of wavy water. Now this room over here, this is the arcade. Squidward painting. We have the prize counter over here. For the games, my first one right here is the claw machine. Now, I have actually had players come over here when I was showing them, and they asked me if this actually worked, which is a compliment. It does not work, but it looks so real they thought it did. Now, arcade machines over in here. We have a riding one. We have like a Pong old style one right there. Made a pool table. Now, the balls, unfortunately, there are no circular blueprints in this game, so Roblox physics, you know, these cubes, apparently they roll. Now over here we are at the pachinko machine. Back before you can duplicate money, 5k money wasn't too bad, but if you were to win it back, 10, 0, 5, 1, it actually made a difference back then. Or you could just win this green pumpkin. So you get to choose which lever you would want to hit. Once they choose, they hit it from here. The ball drops down just like the pachinko machine. Oh, you would have gotten 1k. So you would have lost 4. So let's reset it. Let's bring this ball right back up. Alright, so the ball goes right over in here. And they slowly move to the left, they slowly move to the right, so I never know where the ball is going to be. So when you hit the lever, it goes into a random spot. All right, now let's go one floor below us, which is the bar area. Here we are, we got Bud. And over here by the counter, we have our cash register. We got beer on tap. We got beer hanging out in ice. Basically, I cut up really small cubes of the end times wood to make it look like ice. Whole bunch of boxed eyes. The original My Property sign. And then over here is the public bathroom. We got urinals. Got the toilet area over in here. Old school toilet paper roll. Man, I put a light right here to represent a hand dryer. We got the retro Mario Brothers mushroom. All right, let's go on out. So now over here is my lumber yard. Now if I were to cut any type of trees, I put it through this sawmill. It turns into a plank, and it basically travels right into in there. So if I were to take one of these, say my ice one right here, got processed, it goes right through here. This button goes right in there like that. Now, I can store any type of wood I want in here, just like that from there. If I hit a button, I can actually straighten out this yellow bar right there. It'll go out to the other part of this conveyor, and if I park my truck, it goes right into my truck, so it's nice and easy to basically pack things into a vehicle. This is the rare wood. The yellow wood was a winter event. The spook wood right here, this brown one, this you get during Halloween. Same thing with this one. This is called Sinister Wood. You get that during Halloween. And here is some old paintings, scooter paintings. We have some Christmas presents, pumpkins. This is just my little storage area, extra axes and things like that too. So everything that you just saw right there, I built it the painstakingly way that I showed you in the intro of the movie of this video. But afterwards, after a good couple years, the creators made something called the Golden Blueprint, which is $10 million. And when you basically made it, all you needed was just a small piece of wood of plank, and it would just fill in any type of size blueprint, even a large floor. So that made building a lot more easier. So now from here on out, what I'm going to show you is what I used with the Golden Blueprint. So this is the pond area. Made a dock. Got some goldfish over in here, some ducks. We got my man over here in the kayak, just chilling out fishing. My little waterfall. And then my next project that I'm almost finished with, I am still working on, is my bowling alley right over in here. And as we walk over to the bowling alley, we are going to see my clock tower, Big Ken, which is the American version of Big Ben. And then along over here is my pixel art that I use to display for my arcade. We got Pac-Man, the Ghost, Mario Brother, and then we have Donkey Kong over in there. As we go over here to my bowling alley, I try to replicate the Simpsons bowling alley, which is Bowl-O-Rama. Now before we go inside, we're going to go to the other side of the arcade to show you Link from Zelda, another pixel art right over in here. Pixel art is painstakingly thing to do, but the turnout, I really do like them. So we're going through the front entrance of the bowling alley right over in here. We have the shelves for the bowling shoes. We have the counter. I am going to produce more of these fluorescent lights. We have a bowling pin right here just like that. More bowling shoes. And plan on doing more fluorescent lights over here on the side, doing some more pins, maybe like a bowling ball. And now these bowling balls actually do work. Here you can just throw them just like that. They do roll, and you can actually do a gutter ball. So if you actually throw the bowling ball off to the side, if I can pick one up, there we go. And from here, just like that, boom, it'll roll all the way down to the side and not hit any of the pins. It is considered as a gutter ball. Those pins are a pain to put up. I do it and show you, but man, I put up like 3 of them, and then the other 2 just fall for no reason, don't even touch them. It's just a pain. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to set them up. Now, I'm gonna show you how I use the sawmill to my advantage over here. I did this setup that I found on YouTube, and once I hit this button right here, I'm just gonna start cutting this part right here like that, and start making these little planks. Now, this small plank is going to fill any type of blueprint, no matter what size. So if I were to make a large floor, before it would just take so many planks, but now that I have the golden blueprint, bam, just like that. I wish I had this so much before doing any of this stuff, but because it took so long to build. With this, it makes it so much faster. This bowling alley that I've been making so much more faster. It's been a game changer doing that, but the grind was real at the very beginning without the golden blueprint.
And that's it. Lumber Tycoon 2, a game of patience, creativity, and an unhealthy obsession of stacking wood. I've got plenty of more projects to finish before this game disappears into the void. Until then, keep building, keep grinding, and try not to rage when your truck flips over for the 10th time. See you in the next one.